All right, beautiful setting sun. It's been a cold day. We've been below zero all day here in the FM area, but somehow 2 to 5 below felt pretty good with the lack of winds as well as that shining disc in the sky. Hey, it is, Luther Family Fort Weather Kid Day, and joining me is Dakara Dotson. Dakara, step out here. How old are you, young lady?
I am 11 years old.
Okay, and where do you go to school?
I go to school in Breckenridge, Minnesota.
Very good. What is your favorite subject at school?
I like project time, and we normally do history or science.
Very good. History and science are a lot of fun to work on. And anybody you want to say hi to real quick before we get started?
Hi to my teachers and my friends and my family.
Wonderful. We'll give everybody a big wave. And I want you to step right over here. And I'm going to ask you, Dakara, some questions about the weather. So we're going to turn you this way. I want you to point out the temperature right now in Fargo.
It's below 2 degrees.
Good. And what does it feel like outside?
It feels like below 18 degrees.
Very good. Now, the wind is only 9 miles per hour, but it still has quite an impact, even though it's not blowing that strongly. Look out to the west. Point out a couple towns and their temperatures.
Jamestown with 2 degrees and Valley City with 0.
Very good. So,
And Gwinner with 0 too.
All right, very good. Now let's turn our attention to the other side of the river, Minnesota. Take a look at these temperatures and tell us the coldest ones you see.
Detroit Lakes below 4 and Fergus Falls below 8. And
Yes.
Wahpeton below 2, same as Fargo.
Very good. Chilly weather out there where you see the purple spots. And then as we take you in a little bit closer, the coldest one that Hutch could find right now is Fosston at 9 below 0. And that means definitely a chilly night. Factor in the winds, though. That's what we call wind chill. Dakara, can you point out a couple of the very, very cold wind chills we see here?
Fargo 18 degrees below.
Good.
And Hancock.
Yep, Hallock. Good.
Hallock with below 22 degrees.
Excellent. Now off to the west, it's not quite as biting with those wind chills right around 10 to 15 below. Why don't you tell everybody what we're looking at on this map here? Can you explain that to the folks at home?
Fargo and Grand Forks, Winnipeg, and Bismarck.
Okay. And on this map, what do we see? What's this white stuff?
Clouds.
Clouds. Not much in the way of clouds around us. We have to look all the way to the west to see some clouds. And then how about this? What is the blue stuff there? And who has to worry about that blue stuff?
Chicago, Boston, and Toronto.
Toronto, yeah. And what was that again? What's the blue stuff?
Snow.
A little bit of snow working its way through the Great Lakes region. For us, temperatures are going to drop pretty quickly. By 10 o'clock tonight, if you're out and about, what are the temperatures going to be in a couple of places?
Fargo, below 27 degrees.
Good.
And Detroit Lakes, 23 degrees.
Very good.
Below 23. And Sisseton, below 26.
Very good. So those pink numbers, your wind chill values, air temperatures will be 10 to 15 below 0. And then as we head to bed, the temperatures will continue to fall. And then before sunrise, they start going up again because of these arrows. Tell people at home what we talked about there. What are those arrows?
Wind.
The wind coming out of the south. It's going to be breezy, so it's going to be wind chilly. And at the bus stop in the morning, we're talking 30 below is what it feels like. So you think coat or shorts?
Coat.
Definitely a coat. Now, as we go through the day, Hutch says we're going to warm up nicely. Temperatures will rise into the teens, but we got green arrows, mean even windier out of the south. Tell everybody what it looks like in the afternoon. What do you see on the map?
I see more wind.
More wind. Good.
It's very snowy and cloudy.
Yeah, a chance for some snow way up north. A lot of clouds for everybody. Temperatures will rise into the 20s for our western counties, but it's going to feel wind chilly. And those winds could pick up some of that snow that just fell yesterday and blow it around a little bit, causing a mess. So at the morning bus stop, if you're heading into the Breckenridge, Wahpeton area schools, what can you expect?
Below 7 degrees.
Very good. How about wind?
Wind is 17 miles per hour.
Excellent. Tomorrow after school, it looks cloudy, breezy, and tell them the temperature.
The temperature is 17 degrees Fahrenheit.
Very good. Now, Dakara, the warmest weather will be out in the Devil's Lake Basin and James River Valley. They'll be in the mid-20s there, but almost everyone else will be in the teens, right? Very good. Here's a beautiful picture of the sun, and look at those little glowing discs next to the sun. Do you know what we call those, Takara?
No.
Okay, we call them sundogs. And they're kind of fun to look at, and that means there's ice crystals in the sky causing those glowing discs or copies of the sun over there. Tell everybody about Saturday. What do you see on Saturday?
30% chance of snow, and it's 22 degrees.
Very good. Sunday, a little colder, but a little bit more sun. And then next week, does it look cold or warm?
It looks warm.
Very good. Temperatures above 0. That's warmer than now, but not real warm until we get to Thursday. Dakara, awesome job. Follow me over here. I have to ask you, what is your favorite season of the year? Do you like this winter stuff?
I like spring or fall.
Spring or fall, those are wonderful times of the year. And spring, well, we keep saying it's just around the corner. If you listen to that groundhog, he says it should be here already, but
I don't know. He doesn't like the groundhog very much.
nice job.